Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute Mother's Day card with florals on it. So let's jump in. What you're going to need for this project is one of your Kraft envelopes. You'll need your pressed flower kits. So I've used some for my wax seals, but I still have some more that I'm going to use. You're going to need your glue, and then of course your paintbrush, pencil, and I'm using a fine liner uniball pen, but you could use really any fine point marker. Will work great. Something like this will work great. So let's jump in. So the first thing that I'm going to want to do is just kind of lay out my design how I want it. I'm thinking I want to do kind of the flowers in like one corner or the bottom half and do some lettering in the top. So I'm just going to get some of my flowers and leaves out, get a little bit of these green stems, put that underneath, and then I'm just going to kind of lay it out how I think it will. So this is what I'm thinking that I'm going to do. So at this point, what I'm going to do is take a photo of this so that I can recreate it later. And then I'm going to get my lettering on and done, and then I'll glue the flowers on as the last step. So I'm going to use my envelope as a guide and just do two base lines. So just draw that in pencil. And then I'm just going to letter in Happy Mother's Day. So after you go over everything with ink, the last step is just going to be to erase your pencil marks, and then we will be done with the lettering portion and we can start attaching our flowers. From here, I'm going to use my glue with my paintbrush, and I'm just going to lightly put some glue on the back of this, and I don't want to use a lot, just a little bit every here and there to just get it in place. A little bit at the top, and I'm just going to do this with each flower. Just put a little bit of glue on, enough to hold it, and it starts out as white, but it's going to dry clear. So I'm just going to put that down, and it's okay, you can see there's little bits of white, but I'm not worried about that because it's going to dry clear. So I'm going to go ahead and glue down all the flowers. So that is the last step. So now at this point, it just needs to dry. And for me, I'm just going to be giving this to my mother-in-law. So I'm just going to hand it to her. Because I don't think putting it in an envelope, I feel like might mess up the flowers. So this would be something you'd make when you're just going to give it right to the person, right? But yeah, the glue will dry clear, and it's just a fun, different way to use your flowers and your lettering from your box.